It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today I got a beer that I hold quite close to my chest, my beating heart. The reason being is it's got this kind of gold medal on the label. We'll get into that in a moment. It's by my local brewery, Vale Of Glamorgan Brewery. This is the Dark Matter Blackcurrant Porter, coming in at 4.4% ABV, and it's been brewed. What we got? It's complex dark roasted malts, late addition of Bramling Cross hops. Fantastic. Black bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. I'll tell you the story about this beer later on. First of all, this is the first time that I've had a chance to drink it in the bottle, and I'm quite excited by this, to be honest. So beer in the glass, and I'm not sure if it's bottle conditioned. I will leave some in the bottle to show you later on. It's developed, well, not much of a head really. It's a very small, well, it's not really a head at all. But other than that, there's nice levels of carbonation, and it's more or less jet black in a glass. Let's get the aroma. That might be, if there's actually added black currants in the beer, it might be the acidity from the black currants that have just knocked that head down a little bit. But of course, it's all about the aroma and the taste. Oh yeah, blimey. And it just took me straight back to 2015. I've not tried this beer since the Great Welsh Beer and Cider Festival, the Camera Beer Festival of 2015, when I was the head judging this beer in the final, and it just blew me away, absolutely blew me away. And getting my nose into this beer now, this is the closest thing to a time machine that I think I'll ever have. That just transported me instantly back to the table at 2015 at the Great Welsh Beer and Cider Festival, judging it. It smells exactly the same. So, what am I smelling? I'm sorry, I'm gassing a bit. What am I smelling? Or let me be a bit more professional. What's the aromas of this beer then? It smells, well, fantastic porter. The chocolate, the coffee, the caramel aromas are just absolutely mind-blowing. And then you have this slightly kind of fruity blackcurrant jam finish on the aroma. There's lots of coffee, lots of espresso coffee. It's making me salivate. I've got to get into this beer. Cheers, everyone. Oh, Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a beer. What an amazing beer. I want, and this is a challenge. First of all, let me give you some flavours. Chocolate, coffee, caramel, fresh espresso coffee, your lovely galaxy caramel, kind of dripping caramel. That if you were to snap a bit of that galaxy in half and you pull it apart, and you get that kind of that sweet drippy caramel. That's what this beer tastes like. There's also some bitter chocolate in there. Some nice bitter chocolate. Of course, there's no caramel. There's no bitter chocolate. And there's certainly no coffee in this beer. It's the roasted malt that they've used in this beer that's developed all of these fantastic flavours. On top of that, that black currant on the back end, that kind of blackcurrant jam. And it's only a touch. It's only a very small touch to this beer. It is just wonderful. It's that good I've forgotten what I was going to talk about something else. that was it. My challenge to my, maybe not internationally because it wouldn't be fair, but to the people who are viewing in the UK, my challenge to you guys is find a bottle of this. However you choose to find it, whether you row a boat to Barry, whether you jump on a bus, whether you drive your car to the brewery, or whether you order it online, which might be the easiest thing to do. Please get a bottle of this. It's absolutely fantastic. For 4.4% ABV, the mouthfeel is a luxurious, wrapping, silky, smooth. It's lovingly. Sometimes you can call a beer. Would this be my wife or my mistress? Because they love you in different ways, don't they? I mean, I'm not saying I have both, but I think this would love you as a wife would love you. It would cook for you. It would clean for you. It would hug you in the night. You know, it's that sort of beer. I'm gonna give it a rating. First of all, let me see if it's bottle conditioned. Sorry guys. Oh yes, look at that. You can see that. You can see that sediment there. Can you see that floating around in the glass? Yeah, that looks great. Rating. And going back to it, the story, I will rate it, I promise you. But we judged this. The reason why this is on this label is because being one of the, I call myself a head judge. I probably shouldn't have done that earlier on, but being the one of the top judges at the table judging this, it was by far the best beer in Wales in 2015. It was absolutely fantastic, and it just, all of the judges agreed that this was the best beer in Wales last year. It's still easily top 3 beer in Wales. It is fantastic. This is a 10 out of 10 beer. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.